I'm Crafty Digger and this is my video on the soup and shake diet. It is day 8, it's the first day of the new week, and today I'm going to talk to you about how much it's cost me so far and how the diet's gone this last week. So today is the start of another week. It is day 8 of the diet, but day 1 of week 2. And today I have had a USN Diet Fuel Powder strawberry flavour, a reduced sugar and salt cream of tomato soup, a USN Diet Fuel Powder vanilla flavour, and a Heinz Big Soup beef and vegetable. I also had a half slice of bread to go with the tomato soup, which added another 54 calories because it was a wholemeal slice instead of the white bread I used last time. So today I want to talk about how much it's cost me. The diet in total has been fairly cheap. I already had the USN powders, so it didn't cost me anything to get going. But for fairness, I've had a look at the prices online, and each portion of the diet fuel is roughly 81 pence, and that's at $14.99 for a 1 kilogram tub. Now you can get 2 kilogram tubs, but I haven't got them yet. They are $29.99, and so the price is roughly the same. It's just about half the price. Now the actual retail price of the 1 kilogram tub is $29.99, but pretty much everywhere sells them for $14.99. So my weekly diet is costing me a total of £28.24. That includes my eating out and all of my extras, which this week was only half a slice of bread. That's the complete breakdown, so you can see everything I've eaten and every single penny I've spent, or would have spent if I'd have bought them all at the start of the week. And just down here you can see the average price of food for a single adult in the UK. Now that's for eating out as well as eating in. It's £38.50. I'll put a link in the description to show you where I got that information from. So this week has cost me an average of £4.03 a day, which I think is an absolute bargain. So this week has been hard. The start was very hard. Changing from a normal diet, which was, I'm a big eater, so I've eaten large meals for a long time. My portion size is huge. So prior to the diet starting, I had an Indian takeout. I've had our local delicacy in the Teesside, a parmo, which is a chicken escallop covered in bechamel sauce and cheese, and they are very large, full of calories, served with plenty of chips and garlic sauce. I had 2 of those in the week. I had a birthday to celebrate, so I had a meal out for that, and I also had another meal out in a fantastic little seaside restaurant, which was 2 large sea bass fillets with homemade chips and peas. So as you can see, before I started the diet, I didn't restrict myself in the slightest, which is why I'm now the size I am. So once the soup and shake part of this diet is over, I'll be reintroducing normal foods, but there'll be smaller portions than my body's used to. Now that's why this shake and soup part was vital, because my stomach was expanded, and it's going to continue shrinking. As I move forward, it will continue to shrink until it's used to a normal sized portion. Now right now that's going to be a child sized portion because I'm only eating 800 calories a day, but I will increase that to 1200 calories, and then later on in the diet it will increase to 1800 calories when I try to maintain my weight. I'll still be able to eat out at the end of the diet, but I will not be having the massive portions that I used to have. What I'll focus on instead is quality over quantity. and I plan to do that in my home meals as well as eating out. The start of the week was very tough. I was hungry all of the time. I was having stomach cramps. I was getting flatulence. All of the unpleasant nastiness that you can expect from changing from a calorie-rich, large portion diet to eating practically nothing. At least that's what it felt like. Now, when I eat the soup, I feel full. I don't feel full all the time, but when I'm hungry, I eat, and then I feel as though I've had a meal. So I'm not feeling hungry all the time anymore. I'm not getting any of the negative side effects. So quite honestly, it's quite positive. And I don't have any issues with carrying on with the diet. I did feel tired, and I do feel tired a little bit now and again. But as I go back to work on Wednesday, I need to get past that, because I can't do an 8-hour shift feeling tired. I've got to get on and work hard. That's not going to be a big issue. I'm already starting to feel better. By Wednesday, I'll be fully prepared to go to work with all my shakes prepared and all of my meals for when I'm at work ready. In addition to that, preparing the meals in the morning only takes 10 minutes and there's very little washing up. So all in all, it's a good experience. Now I am still cooking for my partner. When she works on nights, I'll be cooking her meal and perhaps freezing half of it for me for a cheat day. Or I might just make her a portion and on a cheat day, have a day out, have a meal somewhere. As long as I keep control of the calories I'm eating, it makes no difference. Because as a cheat day, it has to be less than 2,000 calories, but it can be anything I feel like. Because that's part of cheating. Okay, I think that's enough for today, and I'll speak to you tomorrow.